on everybody, my name is Devin from Oxburger Studios and this is the behind the scenes video for LEGO mountain biking. So the whole process for making one of these movies starts out with me doing a really basic storyboard of all the shots that I want to see in the movie, and then I'll take that storyboard and adapt it into a script, and then I'll move into some character design and whatnot, kind of get the characters locked in, what they're gonna look like, and then pretty much from that it's jumping right into getting some sets built and getting the first little bit of animation done. So when I'm building a new set, I'll always have my camera on so I can see what the camera is seeing while I'm building the set, and I'll basically just build the set around what the camera sees. So nothing really looks too good in real life, but as long as it looks good on the camera, it doesn't really matter. Speaking of cameras, the camera I use is the Canon T3i. I use the basic 18 to 55 kit lens for the more wide angle shots, and then I have an old 28mm Canon FD lens which is fully manual, and I've got that on a 2x teleconverter. I use this one mostly for dialogue scenes and for more close-up macro shots. It's a really cheap and great alternative to buying an actual macro lens. So yeah, to capture the images to my computer, I just use the EOS Utility remote capture software that comes with pretty much every Canon DSLR. So my lighting setup is super basic. I use two regular old desk lamps, and I have 60-watt frosted style bulbs in each one. Sometimes to light shadows and whatnot on the set, I'll use a little piece of mirror, but aside from that, yeah, two desk lamps. So it took me about 3 months start to finish to make this movie, and I took roughly 7,000 pictures but only used about 3,500 of them in the end. That's due to a lot of redoing shots to get things to look just the way I want, and then just messing shots up while I'm doing them, stuff like that. I animate at 24 frames per second, meaning that for every second of animation I have to take 24 frames. One technique I used a lot in the movie is a technique called masking or rotoscoping. It's where you have a background image and then you animate your figure with a stick or a rigging attached so you can position them more precisely, or position them in the air for like the jumping shots and whatnot that I did. And then it's just a matter of going back frame by frame on the computer and erasing the rigging, which reveals the background image that you took underneath. It's a pretty simple technique, but it can get pretty time consuming and you have to do it frame by frame. For more complex shots like the dirt jump Superman follow cam style shot that I did, I used various techniques and then composited them all together. So first I grabbed a wide picture of my background, and then I animate some motion into it on the computer. I do the same thing for the landing and then combine the two. So now I have my background, and then I have to animate the figure doing the trick itself. So you'll see I just animated him kicking his legs out, coming back to his bike on the blue screen, chroma key the blue screen out. You'll notice that his legs and his arms are also blue as well, so we have some chroma key spillover on those. So I'm just going to individually mask those out to make sure that the chroma key is not affecting those blues on the figure. Now I'll put some animation into that to match the background animation, and then there we go. Now we have our little figure doing a Superman trick off the dirt jumps. All the actual riding sound effects that you hear in the movie are just taken from footage that I've filmed earlier in the year for other edits and stuff, and I record all of that on a Rode video mic. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little behind the scenes video. If you've got more questions that I didn't answer in the video, feel free to leave me a comment and I'll try to respond to those comments. And if you want to see more of these videos, just let me know and I'll try to put out more of these. Maybe going more in depth for certain things or whatever. So yeah, just let me know and we'll see you guys later. Peace.